Hi everybody, my name is Kevin Keefe, and today we are going to review the all-new 2017 Honda CR-V top-of-the-line touring model. So the touring model has everything that you would expect for being a top-of-the-line CR-V. Beautiful lines, chrome accenting, giving it such a luxurious look, LED configuration on the headlights, fog lights standard with chrome accent underneath. Honda has developed the active shutter control system in all of their CR-Vs. There are these panels behind the air dams, so when you're at cruising speeds, they automatically will close to maximizing even better fuel economy. 27 miles per gallon in the city, 33 miles on the highway for a combined average of 29 miles per gallon. Just phenomenal. Underneath the hood, Honda went with a 1.5 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, and when you think of turbo, it is obviously performance. The other reason for that we have a turbo engine is for fuel economy. It gets about 2 miles per gallon better than the LX model that has a 2.4 liter conventional engine. So Honda has just done a phenomenal job with performance and gas mileage out of this turbocharged engine. Standard on all Honda CR-Vs is the CVT transmission. CVT stands for Control Variable Transmission, which basically means you are not shifting gears when you are accelerating or decelerating. The engineers at Honda makes it feel like you are, but the engine and transmission is actually not. Why would they do that? 2 reasons. Longevity of the transmission is much greater, but also that's what gets you to 29 miles per gallon combined. All this is housed in Honda's patented ACE body structure, which gives you the structure and the rigidity for those great crash test ratings that Honda will have, which will be tops of the charts. Here we are at the back end of the touring model, and Honda has just done a great job keeping the rich, luxurious feel to it with the chrome accents, the C-shaped taillights, the color-keyed spoiler to keep the debris off the back windshield, chrome tip dual exhausts. And so I have the key fob in my pocket, and something that has become very popular is the foot opening power tailgate. It's great when you have stuff in your hand. Opens up to a very generous class leading cargo space, 39 cubic feet when the seats are up. Standard is a tonneau cover. That's always nice to have if you have something of value that you don't want people to see in the rear tailgate. Something that is very easy to take in and out. So if you're hauling more stuff, very simple. The lever with the one-touch 60/40 fold-down seats, so you don't have to go inside the vehicle and push those things down. You stay right here. So with the seats down, it gives you over 75 cubic feet of space, which is just a ton. But Honda figured out a way just to get a couple of more inches of space, and that is this little shelf system. So if you have something that is just a little bit too big, this is just another way to maximize the space that you get in the rear of the car. Heading down the side of the profile of the CR-V, a couple of things that the touring model really separates itself by. The first one are the roof rails, which you can add the crossbars to, which gives it just a real nice look and a lot of functionality. Honda went with an 18-inch alloy wheel. The touring model gets its own special, unique look to it, which is very cool. A capless fuel filler, which there's no more funny wire holding the cap together. Color-keyed door handles and trim of chrome just gives it a real high-level touring look. Breakaway mirror with blinker integration, very nice feature. The touring model comes standard with Honda Smart Entry, and what that is when the door is locked, key fob is in my pocket. You walk up to the vehicle, you stick your hand in the handle, and it recognizes that it is you. So you can jump in and away you go. Another nice feature that is standard on the touring model is the remote start. Everyone loves that with Chicago's winters and Chicago summers. Very easy to use. You're inside your home, you hit the lock button twice, you hear the beep, you press the starter, car starts up. Automatically, the climate is set to 72 degrees. If it's winter, you can leave your seat heater on, and this car is nice and toasty when you get in it. So inside the touring model, I wanted to show how cavernous and spacious it is for the driver and passenger. I'm 6'5", very comfortable. even with the tilt steering wheel fore and aft and telescopic. Really gives you a nice way to get comfortable in the cockpit. One-touch power windows, memory seats, memory setting, which is nice. Leather is standard. Power seat on both sides, on the passenger side and driver side, is standard. The ergonomics of the CR-V is just awesome, and Honda spent a lot of time on it. Standard on the Touring is Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The goal is to keep that phone down and away. With those software systems, that is displayed on your 7-inch LCD screen. All that phone is done with the controls on your steering wheel, with voice recognition, your Siris, your OK Googles. It is all done through Bluetooth and the connection, and you never should be touching your phone when you're in the vehicle. With the Touring, standard is a one-touch power moonroof, which is always a nice feature to have. And as you can see, even with the power moonroof, I still have a good 3-4 inches of headroom, being 6'5" in a compact segment. Very hard to find this much luxury and this much comfort and room in this segment, but Honda does just a tremendous job. Dual climate controls, heated seats for both passenger and driver. Always nice, especially in the Chicago winter. The connectivity, there are 4 power outlets, 2 12-volt connections and 2 USB connections in the front. Can't be without a charge, and 4 ways to do it. Finishing up with the dashboard being all leather with soft to touch, really nice accents with the wood trim. Standard on the Touring model is blind spot indicator. When this car icon lights up, there is a car in your blind spot, whether if it's on your left-hand mirror or your right-hand mirror, and it is not ready to go yet. When that light goes away, you're good to go. Standard on the Touring model is Honda's suite of safety features called Honda Sensing. Road Departure Mitigation System. This system can determine if you cross over detected lanes without signaling, and can even provide steering and braking assistance to help you stay in your lane. Collision Mitigation Braking System. This innovative offering can help bring your Accord to a complete stop by automatically applying the brake for you. Lane Keeping Assist System. The long highway drives are easier when this system is kicked in, which subtly adjusts your steering to keep the Accord centered in a detected lane. Forward Collision Warning. This system can sense the presence of vehicles in front of you, and if it calculates that you are at risk of colliding with a detected vehicle, it activates audible and visible alerts. Lane Departure Warning. A small camera searches for the lane markings on the road. If it detects the driver making an unindicated lane departure, visual and audible alerts will signify the departure. Adaptive Cruise Control helps you maintain a set following interval behind a detected vehicle in front of you, so you don't have to manually change your speed. Standard on every Honda that is made in the United States is the backup camera. Simply, when you put your car in reverse and you have the brake on, that camera will light up immediately and show exactly what you have behind you. On the Touring model, standard electronic parking brake, which basically is a one-touch system. And standard is also Honda's famous Econ button. And the Econ button, once that is depressed, it educates you on how to drive the car properly, working with the engine, so that if you are really focused on getting the most miles per gallon and beating that 29 miles per gallon rating that it has, Econ button will let you do that. So here we are in the rear of the vehicle, and I wanted to display how, in the compact segment, legroom is at a premium. So I'm 6'5", and I have a good 2 inches or so of knee space left. Very comfortable, very big. Still have a good 3-4 inches of headroom. A nice armrest with cup holders, which is always nice. And standard are 2 USB ports in the back with an upgraded 2.5 amp, which basically means full charge for the rear passengers. So for your kids, your teenagers that love a full phone of battery, this is just not a trickle charge. This is like plugging it into your house. So there you have it, the all-new, beautiful 2017 Honda CR-V Touring model. We're in Crystal Lake on the corner of 14 and 176. Come down and take it for a test drive. Thanks, everybody.